It's me. It's me. It's OPIE. Hey, what's up, guys? OP0909 back here for my second contest entry video. I did one for Durant Cinema. Now I'm doing one for Todd E Walnuts, one of my favorite tubers on here as well. Big horror guy. If you're not aware of Todd, or you haven't, heard by some chance haven't heard of Todd or checked him out, even if you're not into horror, he picks up other things too. But he's big into horror. Check his channel out. I'll link it down in the bottom here. So he's doing a 1,000 subscriber contest. I think he's close to 1,100 now, which is awesome. Congrats, Todd, on that, man. Well deserved. But he's doing his contest, and it's 10 questions he wants asked. Not asked. 10 questions he asked, and he wants you to answer. So I'm gonna go through these. Todd, I hope this is cool. It's your contest, not mine. I took a few liberties with some of the questions, like where it says like you want one. I put a couple, two or three. So hopefully that's cool. I don't want to step on any toes here, but hopefully you're cool. Like I said, hopefully you're cool with that. Just me adding a couple things, maybe answer the questions. Like I said, instead of like one or two, maybe giving a couple extra options. So without any further ado, we're gonna get started here. I wrote them down here on as I'm dying over here, death cough. One of my bills, because I'm not paying this bill because I don't want to pay it. So I'm going to screw all over it. Anyway, first question here. Which item from your collection would you save from a burning building? Two items, actually. The first thing is the Future Shop exclusive drive with this awesome slipcover. It took me out of all the drive editions I have. I think I have like 8 or 9 maybe. This was the hardest one to get and one of the last ones I got. I wanted this thing so bad. Couldn't find it, and then when I did find it, it was like $200, $150, $200. I wasn't paying that much for it. I found it for more than I wanted to spend on it, but I just pulled the trigger after waiting for so long. So that's the movie there, and this is a new edition for my buddy. Again, Drive being my favorite movie. My buddy Ryan, Blu-Ray Lantern, hooked me up with this, painted this picture, man. I'd have to say this thing, man. I have a lot of cool stuff in my collection, but nothing as cool as this, and nothing that even comes close, man. Especially the fact that a fellow friend on here gave me this and drew this for me. I'd have to say that, and it's from my favorite movie. So they're the two things that I would save. Apologies for all the coughing, man. I got a cough like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, and I haven't taken anything for it, so it just doesn't want to seem to leave me. Anyway, number 2, stranded on a desert island, and you can only bring 3 movies. What 3 would you bring? So first off would be Drive, of course. And then another movie here, one of my favorite movies, and I actually think I've watched this more than Drive. I'm just a really big fan of folk music, and that is Inside Llewyn Davis. Amazing film. Even if you're not a fan of folk music, I would definitely suggest checking that out. And then third, my childhood here, The Sandlot. This was 100% my childhood, man. Just hanging out with friends during the summer, playing baseball. Like I said before in other videos, I still play baseball, or not baseball, softball, with like pretty much the same group of guys I've grown up with. I've gone to grade school with, high school. Been friends forever, man, and it's just fun. You still get that same feeling of being a kid when you're out there. That we play at nights usually, or not play at nights, play at night usually during our our leagues and all. And just with the lights on you, and it's just the little breeze from like the fall weather. Nothing's better than that, man. So that's my third movie that I'd take with me. Third question: which CD is currently in your CD player in your car? Like I watched a few guys' videos here that have entered this contest, and same thing here. I don't really listen to many CDs. I mean, everybody kind of has the streaming services now, Spotify, Apple Music, or they just have music on their iTunes or their whatever phone they've got. But I do have a CD that's been sitting in my car since a little bit before my wedding, which is the end of last year. And that's Dustin Kensrue, Carry the Fire. Big Dustin Kensrue fan. He's the lead singer from the band Thrice, if any of you are familiar with Thrice. I absolutely love the guy. And actually, his song Of Crows and Crowns was actually my wedding song. So I guess that's why I kind of keep it in the car to be, I don't know, lovey-dovey, I guess. When I go in the car and maybe she's pissed off at me, I can have the CD ready. I can just turn it on, throw our song on, and then hopefully she'll get happy again and stop being pissed off. But that's the CD that's in my car. Which movie is currently in your DVD, Blu-ray, VHS player? Movie. This is actually the last one I watched, and it's been about a week. I haven't watched a movie in a week. It's insane. That was The Wailing, South Korean film. Really, really cool film. I talked about it in my last collection video. If you want to watch that, or if you want to check this out, I definitely suggest it. It's a long film. It's a little over 2.5 hours, but worth it. What we got here? Question 5. Shout out a YouTuber you feel is underrated. Here's one of the things where I kind of, I don't know if I'm going to say took a couple liberties, but I added a couple people. It says, I assume it was just one tuber, blue tuber, YouTuber you wanted to shout out, but I I put 6 on here. So I'm just going to go through them here. First one we got here is Blu-Ray Lantern, my buddy on here. And I didn't pick these guys on here just because they're my friends or whatnot. It's not the case. They're just really cool blue tubers or YouTubers, and I just think that they deserve more credit and more subs than they have. They put out really good content. Second, Reject Filmz, another awesome guy. Third here, The Culture Freak from over in Belgium. Definitely check him out, man. He's so active on here. He puts out a nice amount of videos, all really fun videos. He's doing this thing now, Sexy Steelbook Saturday, Sexy Time or something, whatever it is. It is absolutely hilarious, man. He does like his voice, and definitely check out The Culture Freak if you haven't. He's a great guy. But like I said, he's very active in here. He comments on everybody's videos. He watches everybody's videos. You comment on his videos, he responds back to you. Really, really cool guy, man. Fourth on here, Narful the Grizz, who I'm newer to. I subscribed to him maybe like a month ago. I've been checking his videos out. Definitely check him out, man. He has definitely the best intro song for videos. It's something that he recorded himself. It's freaking hilarious, man. Definitely check out Narful the Grizz. Fifth here, Josh Brewster. Shouted him out before. Really cool guy. Collection videos. He's starting to branch out more now and do like, kind of like vlogs and like, I don't know if you call them like out and abouts, but yeah, I think he has actually done an out and about. But things like that, he's trying to branch out with his channel. So definitely check out Josh. And last is Dylan Bean. Oh, I think he just updated his name to Dylan Bean /end credits. Really cool guy from over in Ireland. He's newer. I think he's maybe a month or two he's been doing it. One thing about this guy is, yeah, if you're a blue tuber, you watch him, you want to see what movies he's picking up. He does out and abouts, things like that. But this guy, his entire video, all of his videos, he smiles the entire video. So even if you go into that video and you're like, let me just click on this video, watch this guy's video, you can't help but smile, dude. It's like contagious. This dude on there. And on top of his videos just being cool, and he's got a pretty big personality. Really, really nice guy. Really cool guy. Same thing. He comments a lot of people's videos and stuff like that. So definitely check out Dylan Bean if you want to put a smile on your face. Like I said, it's great. I'll watch his videos, and it's not even like he's telling a joke. He's just talking about whatever he's talking about, but he's just smiling the whole time. And I'm just like, it's like I said, it's contagious, and I start freaking smiling. So definitely check those 6 out. I'll put their links down there. Who was the first YouTuber you subbed to? First YouTuber I subbed to was Zaranizarek. Man, that years ago. And I talked about this before as well. At the time, I was big into video games. I still play them here and there, but not as much now with my kids. They kind of kick my ass off of it, and they play them and, don't really give me any time on it. But at the time, I was really big into Dead Space. It's one of my favorite franchises. Really, really awesome horror game. All 3 of them are pretty awesome. It's kind of like the Evil Dead series, though, and it's not the comedy sense, but the first game, Dead Space 1, is horror. Second game is horror with some action. Third game is more action than horror. But definitely an awesome trilogy of games. But anyway, Zaranizarek, I went on there looking for walkthroughs or playthroughs of Dead Space, and he had one on there, and then I watched it, and I was going through some of his vids and saw that he had some like movie reviews and some Blu-ray pickup reviews. I had collected movies, but nowhere near like I do now. Just here and there I'd pick up films and started watching his reviews and, like I said, his pickup videos, and then it kind of just got me like, I got like the itch to start picking up movies and all. So I attribute that to him. So Zaranizarek, the first YouTuber I subbed to. If you could meet one film star, dead or alive, who would it be? Easy, Ryan Gosling. He's my guy. I spent some time on that, thinking that I want to do the obvious choice, or that I want to go, because there are some deceased celebrities, and there are some other celebrities alive that I'd really love to meet. Alive, Oscar Isaac, I'd like to meet him, but Ryan Gosling definitely takes the number 1 spot on there. Most overrated and underrated film in your collection. Now, don't stab me, don't shoot me. Call me a hypocrite. I might have said before that I didn't like them at all. I kind of liked them, just nowhere near as much as everybody else does. And I'm just going to group them as whole. But it's the Star Wars, not the new one. I haven't seen The Force Awakens yet. I have it. I just haven't watched it yet. But the the Star Wars films, I don't know. It's just sometimes you get things, sometimes you don't get it. You know, there's movies I like that people don't like, and vice versa, or that they don't get. Maybe they like, they don't get it as well as I do. For instance, Drive. I tell people, you watch Drive, it's going to change your life, and people are like, get out of here. It's a goofy movie, but I think it's fantastic, and it legit did change my whole outlook on film. And then in the same question, so overrated movie or film, underrated film. Ryan Gosling directed Lost River. This movie gets shit on so bad, and I don't know why. I guess maybe, yo, Jerry, you're a fanboy, so anything this guy puts out you'll like to an extent. But I really did enjoy this movie. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I don't think it's expensive either. It's probably like a $5 film now. But I really, really enjoyed it. So The Lost River for underrated. Which movie in your collection has the best artwork? This is a newer acquisition for me. My favorite horror comedy. This is the Everything Blue Killer Clowns from Outer Space Arrow Steelbook with this awesome Everything Blue exclusive slipcase. Really freaking cool. It's got all the clowns on there. Look at this little fuzzy card back here with the cotton candy cocoons. Really sweet edition. I love the purple. I love the popcorn. I love the pink. Big fan of pink. You know, you got their little watermark on here, the Everything Blue watermark, and it's just really awesome artwork. The spine there. So there's that. And last thing on here, if you could ask Todd one question, what would it be? I know a lot of people are going to ask movie-related questions, and I guess this is movie-related in a way. Hopefully it's not too personal. I didn't think it was too personal, which is why I'm asking it. But I just want to know what are your like family and friends? Did they know that you have a YouTube channel? And what are their thoughts on your YouTube? Like the fact that you make videos on here and about movies. I get trashed by my family, my wife and kids. A lot of my friends trash me. A couple of my friends are movie fans, and we've done a video not too long ago. So it's cool to have a couple friends that are into the same thing I'm into. But the majority of them, at least in my case, not big. You know, everybody watches movies, but they're not as big into it. Like they don't collect films or movies. They don't make YouTube videos. So a lot of them trash me. They don't seem to get it either. Like, wait a second, you make videos where what do? You hold up a movie and tell people, here's the movie I picked up, and then you show them what it looks like, and then I'm like, yeah, but it's more than that. And listen, I don't care what you think. I find it interesting. I enjoy it. That's why I watch the videos. I enjoy them. You know, what the hell? I don't know why I just paused there. But yeah, so that's one of my questions to you, Todd. If you don't mind answering, you don't have to if you don't want to, obviously. But like, again, what do your family and friends, do they know you make YouTube videos, and what are their thoughts on it? I mean, yeah, there we go. So there's my question for Todd. Awkward ending on my part, but yeah, congrats again, Todd. Like I said, I always comment on your vids, man. I really enjoy your vids. Also, you always pick up the best stuff, always. There's something in my eye. Yeah, so let me get out of here before I continue to pause and just waste unneeded seconds on here not talking. So yeah, again, Todd, congrats on the 100,000 subs, man. I'm sure it's late. I'm sure you'll continue to rise up there, man. It's awesome seeing you. You get all the subscribers, and it's well deserved and well earned. So keep doing your thing, brother, and hopefully you like this video. And I will catch everybody later. Take care.
The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn, motherfucker.